If I'd known she had the plague, I wouldn't have started dating her. But, you know, we're here now. Is the plague spread by kissing? I hope not. Hello and welcome, I am Civilin. This is the Guild 2 Renaissance. This is really the definitive edition of the Guild 2, I would say. If you're going to play the Guild 2, do yourself a favour. Play the Guild 2 Renaissance. And we are going to be playing as a duel. We're going to be playing against one dynasty. We are going to be playing on a medium sort of difficulty. The difficulty literally only affects your starting money, so we are going to be playing as Rufus Civilin. We're going to be playing as a patron. Patron is personally my favourite starting class. If you have a different favourite starting class, let me know. Put a comment. Tell me what you want to play. But we're going to be taking a bunch of Constitution because, well, we could take a little bit of something else. Nah, we're going to take a bunch of Constitution, because that means you live longer. And that's pretty important. This is going to be... there. We are going to play as this man. We're playing as Catholic. Honestly, it really doesn't make that big a difference whether or not you play as a Catholic or a Protestant.
Eliminate your competitor.
And here we are. We've got our hut. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got a fireplace, some straw covered in sheets. That looks so cozy, but maybe we should try and get somewhere a little better at some point. You know, I think we need to be optimistic. I think we need to work with what we have, and I think we need to start by choosing a target to seduce. I would quite like a rogue. This lady looks perfect. She's got an extra point in dexterity, which is nice because she's going to be stabbing people, and dexterity is especially useful for rogues. It's useful for everyone, I would say. Wenda Claff. We are going to start courting her. And while that's happening, we should look to start our first business. Now, we've started in the small town of, I think this is Dormelier? Yeah, we've started in the small town of Dormelier, which, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Please be gentle to me in the comments if I'm not. We're starting here. This place is small and not that great, to be honest. I want to do some fishing. The patron class is all about making food, and I think fishing gives us the perfect opportunity to do just that. So we are going to go and we're going to head over to the nearby town, Michelbingen. I don't know how to pronounce that one either. I'm just going to have to avoid moving around between the towns too much because it'll just confuse me and I'll be unable to pronounce anything. Oh, this is a nice camera angle. Look at that, it's got some tall buildings. Not quite a skyline type thing going on, but it's got something to it. So we're going to build a fisher shack. And where are the fish? The fish are here. So if we want to be right up close to the fish because it will just make our life easier. Oh, yes. Perfect. Now this is quite far from our house. We might end up purchasing a house over here and essentially moving over here. But I think that'll be fine for now. We can kind of stay where we are. We don't really need to personally get involved in our fishing boats necessarily. And here's a little trick. Our fishing boat has spawned before our actual fishing shack has been built. It's not built yet, obviously, but our fishing boat will finish building before our shack finishes building. So we can actually send it out and start fishing before we've even got the actual fishing building up. A little time-saving efficiency thing. We're not going to be playing that efficient. Let's scope out our enemies. Adeline Bartel, another patron, our enemy dynasty. Only one member so far. I mean, if we can crush them early on before they start, you know, getting married and having children, that would be ideal. We shall compliment the woman that we love. Oh, you nailed it, man. You nailed it. Yes, she loves it. You nailed the delivery. You don't need points in charisma. Not with lines like that, you don't. Oh yeah, look, our fishing boat is finished. Anyway, yes, we need to keep an eye on our enemy dynasty, because if we can eliminate her early, it'll make it a lot easier for us to win this game. Wow, it looks like absolutely everyone has queued up the action to increase their title. We should increase our title. I don't want to have Rufus here make that trip too many times between the two towns because it's dangerous walking around. We don't have any bodyguards. Go ahead and upgrade our title while we wait for the cooldown to continue to seduce the lady we're pursuing. I like that you really have to space it out. Like she sees you for a bit, Like you chat to her or something, and then you need to leave it for a while. Just give her some space. Because too much of Rufus in a short space of time would totally scare her off. Let's be honest here. 2 households, both alike in dignity, in fair, whatever this place is called, Mitchell Bingen, where we lay our scene. I don't know any more than that. Let's start making things. Let's just move on. Okay, we're gonna make fried herrings. Sounds delicious. Let's try and get some more employees by upgrading our building. Yeah, we can get a bunch. I don't think we need fire protection or anything yet particularly. Smoked salmon. It takes wood to make. I'd rather just keep it as things that don't require input yet. I'd rather build our own sort of supply chains and things. Now then, we can hire some more unemployed people. And ideally, I would like patrons. But I'm aware that I may have to take what I can get. Just because I feel we're running a patron business. We should have patrons employed in our business. Can we seduce the lady again yet? Yes, we shall beguile her. But yeah, anyway, I think, I don't know, I can't remember if it actually mechanically makes a difference whether or not you have patrons in a patron business, or if they level up faster or something, but it just feels right. Okay, well, or we could not find a single patron that wants to be hired and run out. You know what, it's fine. We'll manage it eventually. Making our fried herring, it's gonna be great. All these people buying titles. We bought 1. I don't think that's enough for us to buy any more businesses. I wasn't paying attention. You man. Can't remember if that means we can build businesses. We could just try. But I think we should focus on the business we have. You can build wide or you can build tall, in a sense, in this game. Because you can have a lot of terrible businesses. Because you can have a lot of either terrible businesses, or you could have a few businesses that you invest in really heavily. I couldn't say if one way is better than the other or not. I normally like to start out by getting a bunch of businesses, and then later on, upgrade them. Partially because it's cheaper to get more businesses than to upgrade your existing businesses. Where is she? She's also here. Adeline Bartel, our eternal enemy. I'd flirt with her, but I need to continue to flirt with, I've forgotten her name already, Wenda. Oh, she's all the way down here. Ah, so our nemesis is also moving down. No, she's somewhere else. Where is she? Oh, she's in another town. Another town completely. This map has a lot going on. Oh, this place is huge. It's got a bunch of fish. We could build more fishing shacks in more places. That's probably a bad idea. You kind of want to diversify in this game. You want to kind of diversify and also build up supply chains a bit. There is no one else is doing fishing on the map so far though, so that's nice for me. Our markets have essentially a sensible supply and demand thing, so if you sell a bunch of stuff, then the prices go down. So you don't want to build, say, 20 fishing shacks and keep selling fried herring forever, because then the price of fried herring will go down and it will stop being worth your time. Which I like, because I like that it encourages you to diversify. It also encourages you to buy existing buildings rather than continuously building more. So if I wanted a pub, I might buy this leaky kettle pub rather than building my own. Okay, so as a yeoman, we can get another business. This is very useful. We should probably do that. We're kind of moving over towards this place anyway. That's where our fishing shack is. We'll probably buy a house there in a bit and sell our other house. There's a farm. It's not for sale. What businesses are for sale here? Lots of huts and houses, a bakery, which I cannot afford. We might build a croft though, because that croft is not for sale. I would like a croft. I need money first. Good point, game. But we're up to 6 fried herrings, and I say we sell them all. Really, what I would like to do is wait until the end of the day and then dump them all at once, but we need the cash now. The wagon creaks. These handcart pushers are so whingy, it's outrageous. Yeah, you better hurry. All they do, they stand there for like most of the day, and then when I ask them to do one thing, look how short that distance is, Oh no, the wagon creaks. Well, it doesn't need to creak because you're not moving it for 99% of the day. That wasn't so hard, was it? Time for us to build a croft. Where should we build it? We could build it right next to this other croft, just to be rude. We kind of need some space around it, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, precious stone. Oh, ruined buildings. I don't think you can do anything with them, but it's quite cool that there's sort of ruined buildings out here. Oh, it's the gravedigger, and there's a graveyard. There's one grave. Do you know who that one person is that's died already? Or is it weird that no one has died up until now in this whole place? I think the latter. I think it's weird that no one has died here yet. Maybe it's a really new town, like it just sprung up. That makes sense. There's not a ton of buildings here. Not a ton of houses. I wouldn't describe it as a city by any means. So maybe it could have sprung up in the last few years. That's why there's only one grave. I wonder if it always starts with one grave, or if it's that one person has actually died so far this game. Which would be quite impressive. Run, Rufus. Oh, he's looking happy. Run and meet the woman that you want to marry. Where is she? I don't know. Don't let her get away. We want to get married. Like, today, ideally? Things move fast. Things moved fast in Renaissance times. Okay, I may have accidentally had to go there for a moment and left the game running. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure not much has happened. Look, we're ready to compliment her again and everything. Go! She's feeling neglected. No, we're on our way! This will set us back. And I need, Rufus, I need you to do an important job for me. And I know it's difficult for you, but I need you to not be creepy. God damn it, Rufus! Do you know what? It worked. No, I take it back. It worked. You seem to know what you're doing, Rufus, I guess. Can I make her follow me? Follow me. And by follow me, I mean stand here. So that in an hour, I can compliment you again. Or beguile you, or hug you, or something. How's our fisher shack doing? We should hire some people. By hire some people, I mean hire some patrons, but apparently that's not going to happen. Fine, craftsman. Although, actually, I don't actually have enough ships or fish, so we're on hold anyway. So that was pointless. Maybe it doesn't really work at night? Some businesses, I thought this fishing boat would kind of just keep going indefinitely, but maybe it doesn't work at night. It's very odd. Some of your employees have to go sleep at night, like your actual workers in your shop. These people will all be asleep right now. But your hand carts and your main character and possibly your fishing boats don't need sleep. You also don't need food. So I guess the reason that our dynasties are at war is because we have some kind of secret to, not immortality, but to sort of transcending mortal needs, and we need to keep it a secret, and that's why we need to murder everyone else that knows the secret. Ah, so romantic with the glow of the church in the background. Making progress. Keep her there though. Just make her stand there. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to build a farm and I completely forgot. So I need to find a space where we can build a farm. The trouble with farms is you need to have all this stuff around them. Oh, this one's up for sale. I take it back. What? That's so expensive. But yeah, the trouble with crofts, farms. Oh, that's upgraded. That's why it's expensive. The trouble with crofts is you need to build all this stuff around them in order to make them really work. Like you need to build a few fields and you need to build the corrals. So you need a fair bit of space. I think we just build it across the road and we're really passive aggressive about it. Nothing but work. I pay you to stand around doing. I don't pay my handcarts. How are our enemies doing? Can we give them influenza? Okay. Interesting. I think she's just being polite. Oh, we now have enough money to build what we want to build, and what we want to build is a croft. Let's just build it and see how it goes, you know? We're going to run things from a distance. We're very focused on seducing Wenda right now, and I think that's our number one priority rather than working in this. Also, Wenda lives over here, and we live, well, we actually live over there, but all of our stuff is over here, so we don't want to be running back and forth. And how is my favourite nemesis doing? Phasing. I think she's trying to fuse with someone else in order to expand her dynasty. I don't think she understands how expanding your dynasty works. I'd like us just to linger on this for a moment. Does this count as me eliminating the enemy dynasties if I can just phase the enemy dynasty into someone else and make them kind of stop existing? Guard! Arrest these people for fusing. No? Fine. Yes, hold her by the shoulders so she can't escape. Yes! Let's go ahead and get married.
Let's go.
It's so... Wait, what are those flies? Does she have plague? Here, right now. Yes, we're married, even though it looks like she does have the plague, so we're gonna need to spend money immediately to cure her of that. If I'd known she had the plague, I wouldn't have started dating her. But, you know, we're here now. Is the plague spread by kissing? I hope not. Anyway, we're gonna call it there for today. Next time, we're probably gonna get to some baby making. If you want to see more of this, like and comment or something, let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.